I've been playing World of Warcraft in its various iterations since 2004. I've had breaks during this time, and I've missed a few expansions, but I've always found myself coming back. I recently returned to the game for the Classic Anniversary Realms with an aim to get a level 60 character in current Classic content and do some raiding. Previously, this isn't something that I'd ever done. And reflecting on my most recent journey with Happy the Gnome Frostmage, I realised something about myself. I don't enjoy the rush. I don't like treating WoW like a game that needs to be solved. I enjoy the journey and I enjoy the world. Now, whether it's raiding or PvP or leveling up, this meta can sometimes feel like it's the only way to play, because so many people have sort of funneled that way recently. But for those who like to take it slower and a more relaxed approach to the game, there's a lot more to WoW than just sort of chasing these numbers. So let's talk about what that could look like. Firstly, I suppose we should cover what is a meta. Well, a meta is basically the most efficient way to play a game, or a most efficient way to do anything really, but in the terms of games it's usually about tactics and builds and the correct way to play, I suppose. So yeah, whether that's picking the best class or spec, or using specific rotations, or farming the right gear, it's all about optimization. And the beta absolutely works, there's no doubt about it. It's a great way for competitive players to push boundaries and be the best they can be. Obviously you can see Classic now compared to Vanilla. Clear times in raids are just so much quicker because the game has pretty much been solved. However, I think there is still this other side to WoW, a side where the meta doesn't have to dictate how we play. For many players, stepping away from the meta means stepping into a more enjoyable and personal experience in WoW. Instead of feeling the need to follow a strict path to max efficiency, it's about discovering what you would enjoy the most, whether that's exploring zones or trying out a non-meta class, or just enjoying the game with friends without any pressure. There's a certain freedom in playing WoW casually. You can take your time, you can soak in the atmosphere of each zone, you can appreciate the storylines that often get rushed through when you're following a meta-driven mindset. It's a chance to enjoy Azeroth at your own pace. During the end of my journey with Happy, I put a lot of pressure on myself to reach 60, and in a lot of ways this ruined the game for me. I was no longer enjoying the journey, I was just chasing this hallowed number, level 60, and for what, so I could do endgame dungeons and raids. Playing WoW casually allows for some creativity and personal expression. Maybe you want to play a gnome protection warrior or a balanced druid because they fit the story you want to tell in the game. Even if they're not the best choices according to a meta, it's about finding a joy in the game and the way that you want to play it, not based on somebody else's standards. Whether it's questing through older zones, or playing non-meta specs, or doing dungeons with a group of friends for fun, the game becomes more about enjoying the experience rather than chasing the meta and the most efficient way to play or to win. And yeah, for many of us, World of Warcraft is more than just a race to the top. It's a journey through a vast, rich world with stories, characters, beautiful environments that can be easily overlooked when rushing to the endgame. By slowing down and not worrying about the meta, we can experience the game for what it truly is, a massive, immersive adventure. There's value in taking the time to enjoy those small moments, whether it's a quiet fishing session somewhere, or completing a quest that doesn't offer the best rewards. It's those moments that make WoW special to me, and they're easy to miss if we're always focused on efficiency. At the end of the day, there's no right or wrong way to play World of Warcraft, of course. Whether you follow the meta or play casually, it's all about enjoying the game in a way that's fun for you. For those of us who step back from the competitive side of things, it opens up a whole new experience, one that's more relaxed and personal, maybe more rewarding in some ways. So if you ever feel overwhelmed by the pressure to follow the meta, just know that it's okay to take a step back and enjoy WoW at your own pace. The game is full of incredible moments, and sometimes it's better to savour them than to rush past them. WoW will always be here. There will be another anniversary realm at some point. There will always be a chance to level up and enjoy the game. There will always be a chance to do a raid and do all of that. So yeah, take your time and enjoy the amazing world of Azeroth. Thank you for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. How do you play WoW? Do you follow the meta, or do you take a more casual approach? So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this. This was just a little ramble about casual WoW. It's been something that's been going through my head recently. So yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like I said, if you liked the video, I'd love a little like. If you want to see more content like this, please hit subscribe, and I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.